Welcome to our exploration of the most astonishing tropical plants with leaves so large they dwarf the human body. I invite you to journey with me into the verdant depths of the world's rainforests and humid groves, where nature's ingenuity is displayed on a truly grand scale. Here, in these hothouses of biodiversity, evolution has sculpted foliage of such breathtaking proportions that they seem to belong to a primeval world, a time when giants roamed the earth. These are not mere leaves, they are colossal solar panels, intricate natural sculptures, and vital components of their unique ecosystems, each telling a story of survival and adaptation. Why, one might ask, do these plants invest so much energy into producing such immense foliage? The answer lies in the very nature of their tropical homes. In the dense, multi-layered canopy of a rainforest, sunlight becomes a precious, fiercely contested resource. These magnificent leaves act as vast nets, capturing every available photon, maximizing the plant's ability to photosynthesize in often shaded understories. Furthermore, their broad surfaces can efficiently collect dew and rainwater, channeling it towards the plant's roots, or in some cases, creating unique microhabitats for tiny creatures. They are a testament to the relentless drive of life to thrive, even in the most competitive environments. In this program, we shall marvel at several of these botanical behemoths. We will encounter the raffia palm, whose fronds hold the record for sheer length, stretching out like immense green feathers. We will stand in awe of the aptly named elephant ear plant, with its iconic heart-shaped shields, and the giant taro, providing expansive natural parasols. We will also delve into the fascinating life of the Titan arum, whose enormous leaf is as impressive as its infamous bloom, and finally the Gunnera manicata, often called giant rhubarb, whose leaves create a prehistoric landscape. Prepare to be astounded by these tropical giants. Our first botanical titan is the raffia palm, a true sovereign in the kingdom of leaves. Found predominantly in the swampy riverine landscapes of tropical Africa and parts of Central and South America, this palm genus, particularly Raffia regalis, lays claim to the longest leaves in the entire plant world. Imagine a single leaf, a colossal pinnate structure unfurling to an astonishing length of up to 25 meters, or nearly 82 feet. That is longer than many whales, taller than a 6-story building. Each leaf is a complex arrangement of numerous slender leaflets, branching off a robust central rachis, creating an enormous feathery expanse that sways with a unique, ponderous grace in the humid air. The sheer scale of these fronds is a direct adaptation to its environment. Growing in areas that can be seasonally flooded or densely vegetated, the raffia palm needs to reach for the sun. These enormous solar collectors ensure that the plant can gather sufficient energy not only for its daily needs, but also for its remarkable reproductive cycle. Many raffia species are monocarpic, meaning they flower and fruit only once before dying. Thus, the immense energy stored over years, thanks to these giant leaves, is channeled into one magnificent final burst of life, producing copious fruits that will in turn give rise to the next generation of these leafy giants. Observing a raffia palm grove is an experience that truly humbles. The canopy formed by these interlocking gigantic leaves creates a world of its own beneath. Light filters through in dappled patterns, and the air is still and moist. These leaves are not just passive structures, they are an integral part of the local ecosystem, providing shelter for countless insects, amphibians and birds. Local communities too have long recognized the value of the raffia, using its fibers for weaving, its sap for palm wine, and its sturdy fronds for thatch, demonstrating a harmonious relationship between humans and these magnificent plants. The raffia palm is a profound statement of nature's capacity for grandeur. Next, we turn our attention to a plant whose common name perfectly evokes its most striking feature, the elephant ear plant. Belonging to genera such as Alocasia and Colocasia, these herbaceous perennials are famed for their enormous, often heart-shaped or arrow-shaped leaves, known botanically as lamina. Certain species, like Alocasia macrorhizos, can produce leaves that stretch up to an impressive 9 feet in length and 6 feet in width. Standing beneath one, you truly feel as though you are in the presence of a gentle giant from the plant kingdom. Its vast green surface forming a natural living sculpture that commands admiration and wonder. These magnificent plants typically thrive in the warm, humid conditions of tropical and subtropical Asia and Oceania, often preferring the dappled light of the forest understory or the moist soils along waterways. The immense surface area of their leaves is a crucial adaptation for life in lower light conditions. Each leaf acts as an exceptionally efficient solar panel, capturing the scarce sunlight that filters through the dense canopy above. The characteristic shape of many elephant ear leaves, often with a pointed tip or drip tip, also serves a practical purpose, helping to channel excess rainwater away, preventing the leaf from becoming waterlogged and susceptible to fungal growth in its humid habitat. Beyond their functional brilliance, elephant ear plants hold a significant aesthetic appeal, which has led to their cultivation in gardens and conservatories worldwide. Their bold foliage adds a touch of tropical drama to any landscape. However, in their native ecosystems, they are more than just ornamental. They provide cover for small animals, and their starchy corms, in the case of Colocasia esculenta, taro, are a vital food source for millions. The elephant ear plant, with its majestic presence and ecological importance, reminds us that even a single leaf can be a masterpiece of evolutionary design, perfectly attuned to its environment. Chapter 3. Giant Taro, Nature's Grand Umbrellas. Continuing our exploration of colossal foliage, we encounter the giant taro, a plant that truly lives up to its name. Often this refers to, also known as giant alocasia, or an exceptionally large variety of. These magnificent aroids produce leaves that can easily span up to 6 feet in length and nearly as wide, held aloft on sturdy petioles that can themselves be several feet tall. Picture a natural umbrella perfectly designed and scaled for the tropical rainforest, and you begin to appreciate the form and function of the giant taro's leaves. They are a dominant feature in their native landscapes, creating a striking visual impact. The primary role of these expansive leaves, much like their relatives the elephant ears, is to maximize light absorption in the often competitive environment of the forest floor or clearings. Their broad, often glossy surfaces are angled to catch sunlight, converting it into the energy needed to sustain their rapid growth and, importantly, to develop their substantial underground corms. For many cultures across Asia, the Pacific Islands and parts of Africa, these corms are a staple food source, rich in carbohydrates. It is a direct link. The larger the leaf, the more sunlight captured, the more energy stored, and thus the larger the potential harvest, a vital connection for human sustenance. Walking through a stand of giant taro is like entering a miniature forest composed entirely of leaves. The air beneath their canopy is often cooler and more humid, creating a distinct microclimate. Rainwater drums melodically on their broad surfaces before cascading off their edges, nourishing the soil below. The intricate network of veins visible on the underside of each leaf speaks to the complex vascular system required to support such a massive structure and transport water and nutrients efficiently. The giant taro is not merely a plant with large leaves, it is an architect of its immediate environment, a provider and a testament to the robust vitality of tropical flora. Chapter 4. The Titan Arum, a fleeting colossus of foliage and flower. Our journey now leads us to one of the most extraordinary plants on Earth, the Titan Arum. While it is justifiably famous for possessing the world's largest unbranched inflorescence, often called the corpse flower for its pungent aroma, the solitary leaf it produces is, in its own right, a botanical marvel of colossal proportions. Emerging from a massive underground corm, this single leaf can soar to heights of up to 13 feet or 4 meters and spread to a diameter of 16 feet or nearly 5 meters across. It is, in fact, a highly compound leaf, so intricately divided that it resembles a small tree with a spreading canopy. The life cycle of the Titan Arum is a fascinating study in energy management. The plant spends a considerable portion of its life in a dormant state, as an underground corm that can weigh over 100 pounds. When conditions are right, it will send up either its enormous flower or this gigantic leaf. The leaf's sole purpose during its lifespan of a year to 18 months is to photosynthesize as much as possible, capturing solar energy to replenish and enlarge the corm. This stored energy is then crucial for the next phase, whether it be another leaf cycle or the monumental effort of producing its giant, energy-intensive inflorescence, designed to attract carrion-feeding pollinators from afar. The structure of this leaf tree is remarkable. The single, thick petiole or leaf stalk is often mottled with patterns of green and cream resembling bark and providing camouflage. This stalk branches out high above the ground, dividing repeatedly to support hundreds of individual leaflets, which collectively form the vast, light-harvesting canopy. To stand beneath a fully mature Titan arum leaf is to be shaded by one of nature's most ambitious structures. It's a temporary giant, a green monument to the power of photosynthesis, diligently working to fuel one of the plant kingdom's most spectacular, albeit odorous, displays. Its leaf is as Titan as its name suggests. Chapter 5, Gunnera manicata, the prehistoric grandeur of giant rhubarb. Our final subject in this exploration of leafy titans is the magnificent, often known by the evocative common name, giant rhubarb or Chilean rhubarb, though it bears no relation to the edible rhubarb we might cultivate in our gardens. Native to the Serra do Mar mountains of southeastern Brazil, this herbaceous perennial is renowned for producing some of the largest individual leaf blades in the plant kingdom. A single mature Gunnera leaf can achieve a staggering diameter of up to 11 feet or well over 3 meters, borne atop thick, prickly stalks that can themselves reach heights of 6 to 8 feet. Gunnera manicata thrives in damp, boggy conditions, often found colonizing stream banks and moist hillsides where water is abundant. Its enormous, kidney-shaped leaves are deeply lobed and possess a remarkably coarse, almost leathery texture with prominent veins and noticeable prickles along the stalks and undersides of the leaves. These colossal leaves create such a dense canopy that they effectively shade out competing plants, allowing the Gunnera to dominate its immediate vicinity. One of the most fascinating aspects of Gunnera is its symbiotic relationship with nitrogen-fixing cyanobacteria, which live within specialized glands at the base of its leaf stalks, providing the plant with essential nutrients. To wander amongst a mature stand of Gunnera is to feel transported to a primeval world, a landscape reminiscent of the age of dinosaurs. The sheer scale of the foliage is awe-inspiring, dwarfing anyone who ventures beneath their sprawling expanse. On a rainy day, the sound of water drumming on these vast surfaces is quite extraordinary, and the light filtering through them casts an ethereal green glow. Gardeners prize Gunnera for its dramatic architectural quality, but in its native habitat it is a keystone species, creating unique microclimates and contributing to the rich biodiversity of its ecosystem. The giant rhubarb is a fitting finale to our tour of nature's leafy giants. We have journeyed through steamy jungles and misty mountainsides, encountering botanical wonders that challenge our very perception of what a leaf can be. From the record-breaking fronds of the raffia palm to the prehistoric umbrella of the Gunnera, each plant has revealed a unique strategy for thriving, a testament to the power of evolution to sculpt life in the most magnificent forms. These leafy titans are not mere curiosities, they are vital, functioning parts of their ecosystems, capturing the sun's energy, providing shelter and contributing to the immense biodiversity of our planet's tropical regions. Their sheer scale inspires a profound sense of awe. The existence of such extraordinary plants underscores the incredible richness of the natural world and the intricate web of life that it supports. Each giant leaf tells a story of adaptation, of competition for light and resources, and of the relentless drive to survive and reproduce. As we marvel at their size and beauty, it is also a moment to reflect on the delicate balance of the environments that nurture them. Many of these tropical habitats are under threat, and with their loss we risk losing not only these spectacular giants, but also countless other species that depend on them. Their preservation is a responsibility we all share. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the world of gigantic tropical leaves. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing nature content. By fostering a deeper appreciation for these natural wonders, we can all play a part in ensuring that future generations will also have the opportunity to be humbled and inspired by the sheer majesty of plants like these, reminding us of the enduring power and breathtaking creativity of the natural world.